The opening pasuk of Vayakhel tells of the National Assembly that Moshe Rabbeinu convened, during which he conveyed to the people the mitzvah of Shabbat and also the instructions regarding the actual construction of the Mishkan. Rashi, in his comments on this pasuk, writes that this moment of Vayakhel took place on the day after Yom Kippur, after Moshe Rabbeinu descended from Har Sinai for the last time, and after securing HaKadosh Baruch Hu's forgiveness on behalf of the people. It was at this point, Rashi writes, that Moshe Rabbeinu assembled the people to convey to them the instructions regarding the Mishkan. The Kleyakar notes that Rashi's comments here bring to mind his comments earlier in Sefer Shemot in Parshat Yitro. There, the Torah tells that Moshe spent the day presiding over legal cases until his father-in-law Yitro recommended that he instead establish a network, a hierarchy of judges. Rashi there comments that this too took place on the day after Yom Kippur, the very same day when Moshe would sit down to present to the people the instructions regarding the Mishkan. Why would both of these events take place on the very same day? The Kliyakar suggests that these two events, resolving legal disputes and issuing the command to build the Mishkan, are very closely related for two reasons. The first, the Kliyakar writes, is because before Moshe Rabbeinu was able to accept donations to build the Mishkan, he needed to be assured that the people giving the donations had full rights to the things they were donating. It was necessary, therefore, for Moshe to resolve all outstanding legal disputes before accepting anything to build the Mishkan. But more generally, the Kliyakar adds, the goal of bringing the Shekhinah into the encampment required the peaceful resolution of all outstanding conflicts. Moshe's legal work was necessary not only to determine who owned what, but also to eliminate the ill will and resentment that sometimes emanates from cases of dispute. He sat with the people to help them iron out their conflicts, and Moshe's efforts to resolve those conflicts ultimately allowed the Kedusha to enter into the encampment and allow for the construction of the Mishkan. To lay the groundwork for the Mishkan, it's not enough to have slogans and to deliver speeches. Moshe had to make sure that the Jews were at peace with one another. He had to make sure that all disputes were set aside, that shalom was within the encampment before the Shekhinah could fully dwell within their midst.